Okay, I'm going to see if I can explain this aha or this thing, cute little thing I got today. It's 111 and it stands for one problem, one solution, and oneness, if you like. So what that means is any problem can be taken back to this thing. I have an answer to any problem you could ever have. Sounds impossible, right? But you got to bear with me. Have an open mind, because you're already probably thinking that's not possible. Okay, takes a little bit of mental dexterity, but not much. Just a little willingness. The one problem we all have is I think I'm this human being in this body, running around this crazy planet with whatever problem. But it doesn't matter what the problem is, because it all goes back to this one solution. Identification. I'm not that. I'm not this thing that's limited and finite and changing and aging and dying at some point. We're all somewhere in that process, right? But the real appears to be the costume that we're wearing, appears to be in that process somewhere. But the truth about us is we're outside of time. We're in eternity now. That's why most spiritual teachers are talking about the now so much, because in the now, no problem. You don't need a solution because there's no problem. You're just in that. So 111 came to me like, yeah, one problem, one solution, because I want to really try to remember that. There's only one problem, and that is I think I'm this Marianne character that needs things and wants things and needs life to go a certain way. And if it doesn't, I'll be all kinds of upset, and it needs to be like this, and I want these things, and, how am I going to get them, and blah, blah, blah. Goes on forever. That's all noise. That's all nonsense made up out of this artificial simulation that I appear to be, whatever you want to call it, a dream, a movie, a play, projection, illusion, all really saying the same thing. Not real. Doesn't, because it's not eternal, it has to be questioned. It is unreality, because I never separated. I couldn't separate, because there's only one energy, one source, and that's what we've all fragmented ourselves out to be, but there's really just one of us here. So 111, if you see the number 111, I encourage you to, if you like this. Not for everyone. You might think I'm mad as a hatter, or you don't get it. That's okay. One problem, one solution. I think I'm a separated self. I'm really still one. I'm in oneness now. I'm in peace now. I'm outside of these problems, and just drop into the peace. Just suspend that problem just for an instant and see if you can't access the peace that you are by suspending that belief or that story. Just drop all that noise, all that nonsense, just momentarily. And by default, if you like, or a good, I don't know what the right word is there, but you will experience the peace. It's possible to experience the peace if you're able to let go of that story that you need something to be different to how it is, or you need something to be a certain way. If you can just suspend that just ever so briefly, just to tap into the peace that you are, even for an instant, it's a game changer. And then just do that. Just keep doing that. That's a practice in and of itself. If you'd like, then you'll feel yourself as the peace more and more. But it takes practice, because the trickster mind is very good at keeping your focus out there in the, movie scene, moving chairs around, trying to make you happy one way or another, and it never lasts. It doesn't work for long, because the problem isn't really out there. The problem's in this. No problem, actually. The problem is when I identify as this. It's not really my mind that's the problem. It's the identification with thoughts and with this being, with this character. And it's fine to, don't hate yourself. Don't fight darkness with darkness. It's not a battle. It's an allowing. It's a gentle relaxing into what you already are. Realization is, awareness is nothing more than a realization of what you already are. It's not a getting, searching, learning, striving, forcing. It's just chill, dude, because you're already that. That's all that it is. Like, there's nowhere to go. You're already home. Like, you know, suffering can end right now. So that's my 111. That's my 411 on the 111. And if that's helpful, go ahead and remind yourself of that, or use that whenever